Good. So I am editing the review for the auger, the Makita auger I got, and I wanted to put this in front of the video and let you guys know it works great. It's awesome, and I've had it for 3 weeks already, or 2 weeks, 2 or 3. We've used both speeds a lot. I'll put videos. I'll have Windmill Bear. He tried it at 7 Acres Bear's house. We used it for the bunnies. And then during those times, I explained stuff and all that for this particular review. So I think the review is honest. It's great. You see many different people using it on real world experiences. I explain what I don't like about it, what I like about it, what I've noticed.
Almost 15 minutes too.
Alright, how do I reverse?
So like on the right here, there's this, so you just
Okay, so it's just like drills.
Yep, 100%. Dude.
It's just like drills. That's a quote from a real user. It's just like drills.
You know what's funny is I was looking at this, and this is just like their angle drill that they sell.
It's probably the same plastic mold area.
Yeah, so this whole thing is the same. The only really difference is this comes with these pieces.
Yep.
And then the attachment here. Because actually 7 Acre Bear actually knew, I didn't know much about.
How is it, bud?
To me, I'm only a beginner construction worker, so I don't know much about like the more powerful tools. And this tool, it's like a right angle drill, impact almost.
Okay.
Drill. I think it's a drill, and you actually use like big drill bits for it, and you just legit like this is going down, but you can use the drill to point up like this, and you take this handle and you're like
whoa.
drilling in. But mind you, it's not this big. It's
No.
It's like a bit that's like this big.
Sure, but still for concrete drilling, dang.
Right, and wood drilling, it's weird.
Wow.
And so it's the same concept.
Yeah, go for it.
So they practically did the same concept and was like, dude, this is powerful. So Makita probably was like, oh, it's probably just as powerful to go into ground. And it is, like legit, whatever this motor they do in here definitely is strong enough to cut into dirt, clay. Like I'm surprised that like a lot of people, like clay is supposed to be the toughest, right?
Right.
And it goes through
ceramic.
Clay amazingly. Like my front yard where we were doing those fences, it
Yep.
can go through that like none other.
So all in all, if you had to give it out of a 10 score, what are we getting? It seems like this is about time to wrap up, the review. You've used it on a couple different areas. What are you going to give it out of 10? Or
Man.
if you can do it that way. I don't know how you like rating these things, if you've ever rated them, but I figure...
I suck at rating. I always give stuff a 5, and then I say it's okay.
Okay, so then you...
So it's
out of 10, but you can't say 5. So that should at least...
out of 10?
Yeah.
Out of 10, I would say maybe around 6 or 7.
Okay, all right, that's fair.
I haven't used enough post-hole digging in my life. I've used the shovel, obviously. I used one gas-powered. Yeah, do you need to go poop? What's wrong? Okay, I used one gas, and that was the Harbor Freight one that my friend let me borrow. That did okay. It definitely didn't do as good as this though. So my only experience with a gas auger, it didn't do as good as this. So compared to that one, this is better.
Okay, so I'd say 7. I think you can settle on a 7.
And then for how many holes I can do, I can at least do. Daddy! What? Do you need help? All right, you gotta wait. I'll put it on your thing after the video. Got it? Okay, so At
7
acres bales, we did 13, and both batteries were still at half-life. So
Wow.
I'm thinking I could at least get away with doing 30 holes with one pair of battery. So that's really cool. So the battery life is pretty good. The hole is pretty good. The extender works just fine. When I went back out there, I did some more holes, and going down and actually having it up like this, once you get used to it and you know what you're doing, because like I'll show you in this video, the first time me and Informed Joker Bear was doing it, it was like pushing me around and all that.
Oh
now,
yeah, spaghetti noodle.
Right, exactly. Now it's like, I got it, I know what it feels like, and I know what I'm digging down. Speed 2, I have no idea what it's for. And it's always like, it never works. I don't know if I broke it the first time we used it, Speed 2, because it did heat up a little bit, but like, I put it on Speed 2, and it's just way too fast, and then it stops. Like, if I put any pressure, so watch me put a little pressure. I don't know what's going on.
It's working.
I
think you finally got good enough to use Speed 2. You unlocked it.
What the heck just happened?
Speed
No
2
joke.
unlocked.
No joke. Like, I was getting actually a little frustrated because I'm like, Speed 2, what's the point? Like, I can't get it to work. I can't do it. It's not letting me. And I show you guys, and then I don't know if now I'm like.
That's just the age-old thing. The second you go to show someone, like, see, look, this doesn't work, and then it works.
Yeah, it's like, should I be happy or mad?
Yeah.
I obviously should be mad. I mean, happy. Wait. So let's. Okay, so like right now.
That's what it was doing before, which is
doing.
what might have happened. It might have tripped a torque thing at a certain point, and or the way he was handling it before just didn't account for the torque. So now you should be able to reverse out of there though on Speed 2, right?
Right. And my thing. Oh yeah, let me do this really quick for you. You gotta like put it.
Yes.
All right, right there. Okay, so
He unlocked Speed 2.
Speed 2. There's a lot to it. Ulysses, don't even push that. That will back
Is that
up.
just a fun extra hole?
Yeah, well, I was
That's
gonna
the Speed
show
2
them
hole.
What Speed 2 doesn't do, and it did what it doesn't do.
Oh.
So it's like, stupid tool. Anywho, let's back it up. That's a thing too, is I think because Speed 2 is super fast, it's ridiculously fast how Speed 2 is. That it's more in line to hit that torque mechanism, that it stops easier.
Mm-hmm.
So like I have it down and I won't be able to use it. So let's see, Speed 2 going reverse. Alright,
And he's out.
so I get out really good. Let's see. Let's do Speed 2 on the next hole that we
Alright.
need to do.
Well, here then let's. I was gonna say.
Yeah. It goes out okay. I didn't make it tight enough.
That'll do it. Please hold for technical difficulties. Honestly, you were bracing it against your leg. So maybe when it's shaking too much and going like it automatically shuts itself off because it knows it's unsafe operation.
Yeah, maybe. I kind of want to read the manual.
Well, then let's do that and put a pin in it for now, eh?
Yeah, because it's heating too.
Oh, no good.
I would hate to damage the
Alright, windmill's bail turn. So start slow,
Watch out
relax.
for dog landmines.
Let it go.
It just starts flinging everywhere.
Okay, wait. Yeah, so you want this right here.
On my...
You want it, yep.
Yeah, get in there.
Yeah, get in there. Like, very little pressure.
Yeah, that's dirty dirt. Bad dirt. It's all over.
No.
I'm just hitting a rock.
Okay, when you're hitting a rock, don't force down. Just let it do the work. Just lower it, like higher, a little higher, and then go again. But you gotta get it in it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, and then go.
I'm a little colored. Using your top toothbrush. This wasn't giant setup yet, so we're gonna. He needs the extension just to get to the ground. Like, there you go. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah. Awesome. Look at that. And this is still.
That makes it really easy to reverse it out.
Yeah.
Like that. That's pretty easy.
And it's
It's just like a lot of jobs, you know, you feel it out, you let it,
yeah.
you know, let
And
the tool do its...
And it's still on speed 1. We haven't had to put it on speed 2. Here, let's see how fast it goes on speed 2. So
How many speed settings are there?
just 2.
That's how it does in the
Alright.
other hole.
Now try that.
Whoa, too much.
There you go. Another hole. Ready?
Ready?
Woohoo! Oh.
One, two, and I throw the 4 or 5 years of that, we now have a little bit of pressure. Oh, wow. I've let my field go shallow because I've never done anything in the field before. So it's good.
Here, let me try. Let's not force it.
There you go.
I'm not forcing it.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I know.
He's like, I just got this thing, man. I just got this thing.
Let's see if I'm a dope. If you cut right here. I loosen it right.
Sure. Yeah, you definitely loosen that up for him. Come on, she's going.
Oh, okay.
That is a whack.
Oh, he's going to speed too. Here we go. Test fire.
I don't think the speed's going to help at all in this situation.
No. Speed and power.
Torque's going to move that rock.
Yeah,
Not speed.
Yeah, it doesn't even want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, the low setting will be better. Yeah, I don't know if the backing out does anything at all.
Does something.
Like, where does the rock go? You just play around with it long enough and then it
Yeah,
just sinks.
so the thing is you just play around with it when it hits a rock.
But where does the
This is
rock
like
go?
moving a couch out of an apartment.
So
You
it's
just got to
just
wiggle
up,
it this
so
way,
that
and
spin, it's spinning it out. So if anything, it might go in or it might come out.
So there's a rock down there somewhere that's now sitting in that hole.
It's spun out. I don't see it, but
Well, how much do you think is like the freaking rock?
I don't know.
And
It could just be that big, I suppose.
Somewhere in that hole, I think.
dude, it goes down this far.
Good
and
grief.
that's how much dirt? So it's down.
Is that a Chinaman?
Yeah.
I'm finding this rock. It's probably just like right here.
Maybe he struck oil.
Here.
Hey,
right
found
at
the
the edge,
rock. Look at
So it
that.
just kept slapping into it.
Yeah,
Yep.
it slapped into it and then got out of the way.
Yep.
So just know is if you're going through rock, is you got to play around with it.
There you go.
All right.
Getting the doing the makita auger. We're drilling some holes to put in some fence posts for the bunny area, where we're gonna have some rabbits and hopefully some bunnies soon.
I think this is more of a sandy area, so
And just look at the quick work. And that makita just is, I mean, we're there, done, boom. Beautiful. Now we're gonna take a post.
tape measure. You got the tape measure?
I got it.
You can see how much dirt leaks out.
Where's Bernie?
So it is over 1 feet right now. So wait,
We need to go about 12 inches, only 6 inches down for the bunnies, so a foot is more than enough, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
So go ahead.
Watch out, bud.
chunk her in.
8, 6, 7, go!
This goes in pretty easy.
It's on.
With this in this area for this makita tool, so that's nice.
Absolutely.
One thing I'm finding that might be an issue is it doesn't
3, 4,
take out the dirt as much, and then there's more dirt left in the hole.
So you're saying, is that possibly that maybe a design of the auger, not so much the device itself as far as the battery, there might be a potentially better attachment that would suit that, so that way you could get, if you're trying to move large amounts of dirt, especially something like this, because maybe it's more meant for, that one's more meant for clay material versus when you're dealing with sand like this, it ends up being a bit
Maybe,
bit much.
I don't know, that's what I was noticing when I was digging the holes up there, is that clay just kind of fell into the hole. So, I don't know, I guess as we keep going through this, we'll figure it out.
all right.
Was that a little rockier?
It was a little bit rockier. What I was doing at the end was seeing if I could get more dirt out of the hole instead. And instead of lifting it up on reverse, I was lifting it out of the hole, going straight, and that kind of helped out a little bit. Let's see if we can actually, but one thing for sure is it did break up the soil. It does break up the soil no matter what, so I guess in the long run, let's see how much it leaves of just loose dirt.
It looks like a nice hole, that's for sure.
Yeah. It leaves about maybe, what's that? 1 foot of dirt in there. But it's all broken up, so you could easily take a post hole digger and take it out.
Or a long shovel made in
long
Ireland.
shovel. And what's weird is this soil
Here, honey, you want to grab the thing over there?
is
Shovel?
a little different than that soil. This seemed like it had more rocks in it, and maybe the roots.
Yeah, the roots, I heard that crunching a little bit. Here, Lincoln.
Here, yeah, shovel. I mean, there is an in-between between your hands and a power tool. It's called the hand tool. Yeah.
I like my hands.
This is a little bit tough.
What you could try is going back in.
I'm always a fan of re-entry.
Well, and then another issue is because I'm going farther down than
Well, you would probably need the
The
extender at this
surface?
point.
the surface, so no matter what, like, it's gonna be hard for the extra dirt to get out of it.
Yeah.
Because look, like, this is where this ends. So I even think a gas powered would have this issue, because the dirt needs to go out, right? But if it's only getting up to where the auger ends, because even the extension is just a long post, right?
Right.
So like,
Yeah, is that good dirt?
it's the dirt's only gonna go. So that's where the idea comes in, that you want to make a long enough hole that extra dirt goes under where you want the post to be. But I don't know.
Gotcha.
All right,
Watch out.
Watch out. Cool.
Oh, here, we'll drill the hole. No, we want to get it lined. Everything from the noise to the satisfaction of.
Quiet, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Compared to a freaking gas.
Well, you don't have the entire internal combustion thing going on that kind of gets around the electric motors.
And that's. And then just, yeah. Just feel it out. Yeah. I love this thing.
We can tell. And it's not just because it's a Makita. Would you? So let's be honest. If this was made by Milwaukee and you were testing it, do you think you would have the same love for it?
Yeah, I just don't like the color red.
Of all the things. Okay, are we gonna do another speed 2 hole?
Yeah, so speed 2.
This is kind of exciting.
So, and then the next hole you can do.
Ooh, I'm gonna make a fool of myself.
Okay, so, like, let me try something really quick. I'm gonna put a little pressure on it. Maybe that will show you guys what I'm talking about.
The issues we were having.
I don't know.
Keep going. No, oh, hold on. No, don't. That.
Oh no, that's a rock.
Oh, that's a rock. Okay.
Stick out through the rock.
Yeah.
No, yay.
Oh, yay, tools.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Alright.
Next time I'll use my outside voice. Battery, so I think that's the issue. Because we're putting the posts in.
Yeah, so it's
keep our bunnies in here so they can.
so that's a thing with speed 2 is this. Look, I don't know if we ended up doing that, but it's smoking.
It is right now.
Yeah, look at that.
What?
And you can smell it.
So you're dead.
I'm not in 4D right now, but I can attest that there is a smell.
Watch out! Oh, watch out though, babe. Watch out.
So I went back to.
Oh yeah, that's
Speed
smelling. Cut another whiff of
So
that.
I don't know if that's our fault for us not exactly knowing how to use this the first time we used it, because we kind of did some. I kind of went hard on it the first time using it.
Yeah.
And then we burnt it. We smelt it first. So hopefully I didn't really break it, but that will happen in speed 2.
If you're not careful. So we figured out speed 2, you can overclock the engine if you're not looking. I'm gonna guess that speed 2 is more so for sand or certain applications where speed would be more easily attained,
Right.
would be my guess.
And to be honest, you don't need speed 2. Like
Nope.
I showed you with clay and
This whole time you've been working on speed 1.
yeah.
Yeah,
the whole
hitting the
time.
rock with speed 2 probably definitely.
That could have been a thing, is like it stopping like that. It's like, oh hey, we actually shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah, we're supposed to be going, and we can't go like this. We can't work under these conditions.
Well, let's get this other post in, then try the next hole. Okay, so we figured it out. Now let's see this thing in action.
Yeah, so I dig that hole. I read the manual. You want to be tight. Kind of like that. Oh, and I did that hole on speed 1.
Whoa, speed 1 hole.
Yeah, dude.
Dang. I think you're going reverse. Are you sure it's not on reverse? No, it wouldn't be making any headway. Was it on reverse? This whole time I'm watching, like, I think it's on reverse, but I didn't want to accuse you of such a pleb mistake.
I'm a retard. Yeah. I don't like that sound, but it's going down.
And much faster too.
Faster on speed 1. I put it back on speed 1.
Okay, all right. And that's the tensioner.
Alright, so when that happens, you put it on reverse. Look at that hole, look at that beautiful hole.
Yep, now fill it in to make sure no one finds the body.
Alright, let's try again. Here, you want to try?
Sure, I'll give it a go.
Okay, so this is forward, listen, nice and tight, remember, so we're just
Yeah.
tight, start easy, and then spread out. And then you go in, and then as you go in, you can like adjust your legs.
Yeah, you got to be moving out with it.
Yeah. Dude, this is awesome.
Looks awesome.
This is clay too, guys. On speed 1. On speed 1.
Dang.
Look, speed 1. Just to double check.
I think I'm getting it.
Isn't that awesome? Alright, I'm going down. Okay. So, go ahead. I'll take
All right.
the camera.
I was gonna say, let's give it a shot. See how let's see how
Ulysses, what happened to you? Oh my gosh. He's all dirty. Alright.
That's the way kids should be.
Oh, no. Oh, don't put pressure. You don't need no pressure. So back up. Yeah. Alright. No pressure at all. Just lightly let it kind of dig. Okay, so when you do that, you go up and down like a hamster almost.
That's something I'm taking down there. Some rocks. Maybe so. No? Alright, let's give it a shot. Hear that?
It might be here. I can't let me see. Alright, now you can move your leg.
I was gonna say.
Alright, are you putting a lot of pressure down?
Not really.
Okay. You might have to go back up. Oh.
Yep, no,
You want to stay, you want to be strong. You want to be like
Right.
a wall where you can't move. And you want to bring that right there, right next to it. Alright, okay, slow down. But can't you tell the difference?
Yep.
Isn't that
That's
cool?
fun. That's definitely fun. I hope someone needs to drill a hole.
Yeah, let me try this
Heck yeah.
again. Let me
Make
see.
a nice even 5 holes.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, so I got it nice and tight.
Yep.
See this?
Go.
We're still on
Three,
point,
one,
dude.
Go. Okay. Go.
You know what that is? It's just hitting the rack. And it
it's-
sounds like it
yeah.
like hits the whole machine.
Right.
So they say that if you end up stopping in the middle of your dig on the manual, that if it stops full, then you put it on 2.
Mmm.
We've dug 5 holes right here. We haven't done 2 yet. So like that's pretty amazing.
Maybe 2's for concrete.
That'd be impressive.
Can your auger do that?
Okay, that's the makita auger,
One,
earth
two,
auger.
horse.
Yeah, isn't that cool? Thank you for watching. We had Informed Joker Bear, the cameraman.
Three, one,
Got to hang out. Got to figure out if this tour is worth it.
3, 4,
I mean,
go.
I guess the next experiment is when I have to dig a bunch of holes and see how many holes we can dig with one set of batteries.
Right.
So,
Definitely. And then also making sure that we can get through all different types of terrain.
Yeah.
Well, and the extender. So there should be some upcoming videos with that. In the meantime, like, share, subscribe, all that bullshit, that stuff.
yeah, this is clay. This was hard. So like I mostly have clay and sand on it. This is more dirt.
Right.
So this was easier up front than up front. We'll try up front again here
Sure.
in a bit.
Definitely.
But I have mostly sand and clay.
Yeah, that's running wonderfusely.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
See you guys.